Hi, this is Ron Herman back here for Frequently Asked Questions. After the hundreds of saw classes we've taught, we always get the one question in class is, how do I establish my saw cut on the board? I'm going to show you both with a cross cut and a rip. Now normally when we start with a board, we got a square edge, and if we take and plow a saw through it at the beginning, we're going to get tear out on the back side here, the exit of our kerf, the slot that our saw cuts. Ideally, we're going to cut at a 45-degree angle for cross cuts and a 60-degree angle for rips. But normally what I'll do is I literally drag the saw backwards at the point where I'm going to cut, and the back of the tooth, the angle back there is dull enough that it's going to do a little bit of a cutting aspect. It just blunts off that point here on the wood, keeps you from tearing it out. I'm going to start with a cross cut here. I got an 8-point saw. This is a piece of poplar, and I'm going to take. I'm right-handed. I'm going to put my left knee on the board here. I'm going to keep my hips nice and straight. My bench should be adjusted so that I'm comfortable sawing. I'm going to put my thumb here where my, we're going to take an imaginary line here. I'm going to draw my saw back about 3/4 of the saw blade and establish this little knot. Now nothing's really torn out here, it's just a few little fibers. And then when I'm on, I can keep cutting and it's not going to do any damage to the back side of the board. I'm not a real big advocate of the first straight push through to start. Now ripping, I tend to rip over top of my wood, so I'm going to switch, and this one a few times I'll put my strong side on the board, and I'm going to put back at a 60-degree angle, and the same thing, I'm just going to draw through the end fiber there, and then put it on. And that's how I start my saws.